Greetings again, YouTube. We have a very extremely rare and special video event this week. I have with us the Grand Master, the supreme leader of the Proc Ready Guild, along with myself. And we are going to hang out today and just do the most massive, epic summoning session on record. Everybody say hi to Swizzle. He's hanging out with us today. Hi, Swizzle.
Hey, how's it going, Forza and I? Nice to be here tonight.
So Swizzle, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like what do you like to do in Summoner's War? Well, I know what makes you awesome, but share with the community what makes you awesome.
Obviously, I spend all day, every day, doing dragons runs, basically, all day. Trying to get rooms.
So you're going after the top level runes currently, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Pretty much. Get the perfect substats.
Are you excited about doing a summoning session? How long have you been saving up for this?
About a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks.
Nice.
To be honest, I just want fodder right now. If I pull some of the new monsters, I'll be happy. If not, no biggie.
I kind of like that approach there, because that way, if you don't get anything flashy, you're not disappointed.
Exactly. I just need to make some 6 stars, so.
Oh, that's so good to hear. Let's take a look at the stash. What do you got ready for us?
I got 30 mystics, 1 legendary, and 1 light and dark.
Ooh. Swizzle got the Trial of Ascension already cleared up. 30 freaking mystical scrolls. So we get to pop like 32 scrolls here.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do all the mystics first, and then the light and dark, and then the legendary.
Cool. Well, hey, I'm gonna let you take it away with the summoning, and you feel free to let us know. Goodness, you got a lot of bricks floating around there.
Yeah, that's what I need the fodder for. I'm gonna turn them into my new light nuker. So. And to be honest, I really want to pull Water Brownie Mage. Been trying to get an Orion for a little while now. He's kind of my new project. I really want one. Do you have like the brownies sitting around from Hall of Heroes to fodder them? I saved 5 Dracos, but I fed all the other Dracos to Aquila. So, but. Brownie, I seem to pull brownies pretty common, just not the water brownie. Water brownie was actually my first natural 4-star, and I ate him before they did a skill balancing to him, and now he's pretty OP, so I kind of want him back.
Cool. Well, maybe we'll get a little bit of blessing from RN Jesus here tonight, and he might hook us up with a water brownie.
I'll take a water pirate too. I'll take one of him, so I'll be happy with that.
But
all right.
But we're just going after fodder for the brig, basically, right?
Yep. Yeah, but I mean, believe me, I'll take some of the new stuff. A natural 5 would be excellent, or a light and dark natural 5, since none of us in the guild have one yet.
It would be
cool. That's some wishful thinking right there, though.
Well, you could brag about that for the rest of your life, you know, like that one time back in 2015, I summoned Zeratu in Summoner's War. It's all downhill from there.
Yeah, and we left the 90s behind a few years ago there, Foro.
I'm sorry, it's been a long day. I'm gonna have lots of epic fails during our summoning session here. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm ready whenever you are. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Cool.
No particular ritual. I'm just popping them. And we got fodder right off the bat.
Do you think you would ever build a Harpy?
No, I've got a dark Harpy sitting in storage that's just been sitting there for months, but I don't think I'll ever build her. Alright, here we go. Number 2. Oh, no lightning again. Golem. We're gonna probably see about 20 of those.
Well, you could always bank a whole bunch of them if you got the dark one or the light one.
I had the light one at one point in time. Ate him before I knew he was any good. Oh.
Well, I wouldn't say the light golem is necessarily overpowered or anything. God, salamander. But he's really useful. Like he comes in handy.
Man, my summoning luck has just been horrible lately.
Ooh.
There's a new fighter for ya.
Ooh. I was thinking about maybe working on him because he seems like he would be a really interesting wind tank for like Guild Wars. Like if you do run up against like some crazy wind damage unit.
Every now and again, you seem to see more fire on defense than anything, but... Alright, I'm gonna be real mad if I don't pull at least one 4-star out of 30 scrolls, though.
We're on like a count of 9. Oh, finally lightning. Alright.
There we go. And we got my like 37th Orochi.
Is yours fully skilled up by now?
Oh yeah, he's been max skilled since like the first month of playing the game. Oh, I've seriously pulled more Lucians and Orochis than any other fighter in the game.
You can never have enough Orochi.
Yeah, it's been bad. I've never pulled a fire ninja. Only 2 water ninjas, but seriously like 30 wind ninjas. Alright, back at it.
Oh, you know, if you let that deal pass up, your world's gonna come to an end there. I don't... Let's be honest, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. This one time, I bought that deal. Like I summoned Teshar, my Wind Phoenix. He was my very first Nat 5, like back when we very first started the game, and that little deal popped up, and I was like, dude, I could spend some crystals and insta leveled this guy, and I did it, and I've kind of been like regretting that moment ever since.
Yep. I did it once myself and never did it again. You know, I've really been thinking about building the troll arena just to be a jerk.
Do it.
Like 100% resistance, just to kind of plop out there and piss people off. So, I think now that I pulled one, I might just have to do it.
Do you have a bunch of other E-Priest sitting in storage? Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Lightning, and it's an Undyne.
Ooh.
Delph Boy.
Well, you can never have enough Undynes because.
Well, actually, I need for a skill up for my Delphoid, anyways. So that works. But yeah, I've got a bunch of Michelles actually sitting in storage from the last scrolls that I popped. I think I pulled out of 22 scrolls. I think I got like 5 Michelles. Now that I finally got the Chloe, I don't really know what to do. The Lizard Man.
Ooh. But what was your first 6-star monster?
A Mon.
Okay, that's a smart first 6-star.
Yep, I did a Mon, and then Bella, and then Orochi to help with the giant runs.
I was kind
What
of
about you?
I 6-starred Reno was my first 6-star monster.
See, I think you had already learned from that mistake, so you told all the rest that Rena falls off really quick.
Yeah,
but she was amazing when you first started just because of that shield.
Yeah, she allowed me to farm Phymon, but then like I haven't touched her since. But yeah, she
right?
could be used in troll situations. Inferno.
Oh, come on. Give me something good. What? Thought I cleaned up right now.
We got to do a little spring cleaning.
Oh, I know what it is. It's all the Angel Mons.
Oh, let's check out that storage. Oh, you're not a hoarder like me. That's good. That's really good.
No, I actually don't really hold on to much unless I really plan on 6-star and something someday. I got all these Griffins here so I can make Spectra, so I can start on TOA hard.
Oh wow, I didn't know you had a light kung fu girl and a dark nine-tailed.
The light kung fu girl was actually from my first light and dark scroll ever. What is going on here? And then the dark nine-tails was from the first time I beat TOA. Just haven't ever got around to building them yet.
Okay, you must have been farming some essences with all the little angel mon that are floating around.
Yeah, I had about 90 of them from the Angelmon dungeons not too long ago. Made a few free 6-stars out of that Angelmon dungeon farming. Alright, here we go. Should have enough space now.
Awesome.
Finish off the rest. Hey, I think I just made perfect amount of space. Cool.
What do you think about the new patch notes with the little monster changes? Have you taken a look at that yet?
The new patch notes about the character, the skill rebalancing?
Yeah.
I think the parrots might have got a little more useful. Seems that I have a 6-star Julie that I never used. But other than that, I'm okay with everything. Glad they didn't nerf Veramos again. What about you?
I have the last time I cleared like TOA hard, I got the light barbaric king, and
yeah, I remember that.
And I leveled him, and I really haven't found a use for him. But now he's gonna get a brand, and so I might play around with that. I don't really. I don't really have any brand monsters.
Like this fire assassin.
Yeah, or the like the fire 9-tailed fox, I believe, has a brand.
Yep. Yeah, I pulled the fire assassin not too long ago. I've kind of been toying around with the idea of building her. Just for the armor debuff and brand stacks on each other. Alright, last mist. Here we go.
Come on, lightning. Oh.
Nothing. 2 4-stars out of 30 mystics.
I'm hoarding them Grim Reapers, though. Which one are you going to do first? The Legend or the Light and Dark Scroll?
I'm going to do the Light and Dark Scroll first.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you have
there
one?
We go.
Do you have one that you kind of maybe want? Like a net 3?
Yeah, I'd really like a Basalt. Pretty bad. Help with the TOA hard. Clearing a little easier, I think. Seems how he's pretty much the last piece that I'd really like to have for my POA hard team.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go Basalt. Because he is boss. I'm in love with my Basalt.
Yeah, the day you pulled him, I was like, no way is he good. And now I'm seeing all these videos. Yeah, he's pretty good. Well, you really got to have one of those enemy HP damage scaled tunes for it. And like Sigmarius is just too squishy. But Basalt, he's a tank and he deals damage based off their HP. So he's just perfect if you ask me.
Right.
Alright, here we go. That's 3-star.
Ooh.
Really?
That's just troll right there.
Wow. Last month's QA, I pulled a Darian from the Light and Dark Scroll.
Somebody in the guild, we were having a guild conversation the other day, and somebody made a really good point. If it's in a special dungeon, they should take it out of Light and Dark Scrolls.
Yep, I agree.
Right?
I agree.
Don't give us repeats of stuff we can just go, farm in a special dungeon. It just doesn't make sense.
Right, especially because some people are spending $30 to buy a Light and Dark Scroll package, I mean, that hurt me if I paid for that scroll.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. My last legendary scroll was a Fire Assassin, so let's see what we get this time. Something good, hopefully.
Ooh.
And Want the Barbarian King.
Ooh. He's gonna get a brand too, I believe.
Ooh, I didn't realize his leader skill was that good.
Yeah. I foddered him into my light one, and I'm kind of regretting it.
You think he's worth building, huh?
He technically you could throw him in dragons because he does remove a beneficial effect. And,
yeah.
And you could never have enough water monsters to blow stuff up because of in arena everybody has fire and stuff. Like I don't.
And he does dots.
And
increases attack gauge.
And let me check my patch notes really quick. I believe he gets that second skill, that Wrathful Attack, is going to get a 2-turn brand on it.
Nice.
So, like, technically you could put Armor Break on a target and then brand it, and then you're going to do, like, super ultra extra damage.
Yeah, maybe I will hold on to him. I've had about 6 of them now and always end up foddering them for some reason. But I save them for like 2 weeks because I have every intention on building them. And then only fodder. That's how it usually works. So,
cool.
Besides the Lucian and the Chaysoon that I've had sitting in storage for a while, I'm going to build them someday just to have 2 Lucians to blow stuff up with in arena. And then to make a really fast second Chaysoon.
I think that'd be fun. Yeah, make a fast Chaysoon. Like, just have one that's faster.
Yeah, because I have my normal Chaysoon is pretty slow right now, but that's because I want her to utilize her Fallen Blossoms when one of my players is just about to die, so that way it refills their health bar all the way. But I think having a fast one could also come in handy, big time. So, well, there's my summons. I've got enough fodder to 6-star my Brig now, so I think it's your turn.
I can't wait to see Brig in action, Swizzle. I say this for everybody when I say thank you very much for hanging out with us while you did a very, very large summoning session. So we're going to take a very quick pause here, and we're just going to switch around the accounts, and then me and Swizzle are going to hang out and see if I happen upon any sort of luck today.
Yeah, you're gonna pull a natural 5. It probably should have been mine.
Well, if it wasn't, then we can at least have some fun and laugh and gloat and stuff. But hopefully, it just won't be fodder. Cool. Well, we'll be right back. All right, so we're back, and now
Hello.
and me and Swizzle get to hang out and see my summons. How you feeling, Swizzle? Can you see my little island and my summoning hexagram?
Yep. See it loud and clear.
All right. So I've been saving up for quite some time. I don't really do summons very much, but I did clear TOA normal like the other day, and so I have these scrolls from TOA normal. TOA hard's still a ways away. I got some other stuff. I just don't want to be bothered with it right now. And I'm not gonna lie, I spent some money, and I've been saving up exclusive summons, and I bought a couple of these packs just for the sake of entertainment, guys. I care enough about my community that I spend my own hard-earned money to maybe give us the opportunity to see what happens on these exclusive summons. Didn't you just do a really large exclusive summon batch recently, Swizzle?
Yeah, with Vanessa, I had 1,800, just about the same amount as you. I got a couple 4 stars, of course. I didn't get the Vanessa that I was shooting for. But I've seen a lot of people pulling natural 5s off exclusives lately. So hopefully you get that Annabelle right there.
That's why I wanted to do this one. Because I would so get up on that and do that so much, all day, every day. It's what I want. This little thing looks kind of interesting. I'm pretty sure I would use her, but man, Anivil. And I want some fodders of her and this guy and I want all these fodders. So yeah, I think this is a perfect time to do summons.
Yeah, that 3-turn AoE armor break of Annabelle is just amazing.
And then she gets an extra turn when she sleeps people. It's absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. Werewolf. I bet you, I'm calling it right now, okay? We get at least 8 more of those. So we're on the first wind werewolf.
Got serpent.
I'll take him. One of these days I'm gonna build a serpent. Or I'll turn them into fusion fodder to skill up some guys at some point.
So you already have a leg drill. What would you do if you pulled a second?
I probably hold on to him for a while and see if maybe another Archangel comes my way, and I might use him as fodder.
You probably just made a lot of people cry by saying that.
Well, I would use him as a Devilmon for a Velajewel or something. But
yeah. 3 skill up and 6-star fodder all in one.
Or I could just build a second one and be a troll with 2 Eladriels on arena defense. I'm not above that.
Yeah, I would avoid that arena defense, but maybe not. I got Racky, so I could make you not res. So, I probably wouldn't avoid it.
Oh, I don't need these. What? Okay, so 2. Okay, we're on 2. What did I call? 7 or 8?
7 or 8, yep.
3.
3.
Oh. I think maybe I'll just collect a whole bunch of stuff and then and start fusing skill ups of Jokers and Sylphids because I do need to... 4?
Oh, what's that? 4 or 5?
I think that's 4. Oh. Not one lightning yet.
Not yet. Yeah, I think when I did my my big exclusive summoning, I think it was 3 or 4 that I got of the 4 stars.
I know, we've gotten a butt ton of arenas too by now. Ooh! Ooh, can you be...
Uh-oh.
No.
I heard
No.
Julian.
I have so many of him that I'm...
I've got one just sitting. It's max level, ready to be 6-starred, but I don't really have any intention on building him. I think he's going to be foddered here eventually. I'll feed him to my Dark Thief.
That would be a good unit to have, actually. Ooh! Yay! What? Oh my god!
That should not be allowed either.
Oh, that's troll right there. That's just like, hey, let's be cute. There goes 5.
There's number 5. Well, do you have your Escher at max skill?
Yeah, but I'll hold on to a bunch and maybe one day I get like a Julton or something. I'd love to skill up a Julton. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, the worst part is they gave us a free Joltan, and I'm pretty sure all of us ate them.
Could have been. I believe so. But
Yep. I think it was like one of the last months they were giving away the free light or dark monsters away at the end of the month.
But I did a whole lot of foddering and not paying attention when I first started.
Yeah, I know. I'd kill to have that Orion back that I ate at the beginning of the game. Yep.
Because I needed a 6-star arena. So
Right.
that I could solo Magic B7.
And you never use her now.
She holds on to runes. She's a good like I'm gonna give you extra rune space.
Yep. I got a few monsters like that. A Cassis and Julie. Few of them that just hold runes for me.
Ooh.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
I give up.
I thought I had bad luck.
Oh, looks like we got, what, about 10 more? Let's do it. If you had to build one of these guys, like one of these 3-star monsters that's popping, like over and over again, which one looks interesting to you?
Probably either the Bounty Hunter or Arena, just to build a troll arena with 100% resistance. Just to make people mad in Arena.
Bounty Hunter could be useful, I could see. And if there existed any wind damage dealers at the top of the arena on global, then I could see using Arena. But I never have a need for like some sort of a water tank.
Yeah, me either. It seems like all the top Arena defenses are fire.
Or some sort of mix where the Earth monster really isn't a damage threat, you know, like Chasoons and...
Right. They're just a healer or something of that sort.
Or a debuffer / healer like a Ritesh.
Oh, I would kill for a Ritesh. He'd look really nice next to my Kumar.
Oh, well, at least I got a skill up for my JoJo. I was kind of excited, like second to last summon. Got lightning. And more...
Still using bomb teams occasionally?
I want to do something with them. You know, I have the water bomber and I have the wind bomber. And I have enough fodders here. Like, okay, let me scroll down. So back when that Hall of Heroes came out, I got a bunch of bombers, but I really haven't summoned any of them. And I just can't decide which bomber I want to skill up. And I'm thinking I might get all three. Like get JoJo, get Malaka, and then whatever his name is, I forget, the wind one, and just make them all three. I think that would be fun. Okay, so let's do the Mystics. Yes, I will take that, because I'm gonna build one of those guys.
Really? You really think they're worth it? Huh?
The water one just looks so nifty to me. And the first skill stuns, right? All of them have that first skill that stuns. And anytime that you have a monster that stuns on their first skill, that's an opportunity to like throw revenge on them.
Yep.
And really throw a kink into people's like system trying to go after you. And I don't have any monsters that I have rune that way, and I would rune one of those that way though.
I like the third skill on the water martial artist.
He just seems like a boss wind tank to me. Like he counterattacks with no need for revenge runes or anything.
Yeah, that's what his third skill is. And he recovers 30% of his HP, and then counterattacks for 3 turns.
I don't necessarily want one of these, but since we all got one for free, but I don't know. Maybe the fodder would be interesting one day.
I pulled 3 of them since they gave us the one for free.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, I pulled 3 of them now. Foddered 2 of them already. She would be awesome if she wasn't just so ridiculously slow.
Unless Com2us changes it, I don't know what's going on with the new patch notes, but she is a monster despair stunner. Like despair stuns all day. Hit every target every turn.
But that 89 base speed, it just, I don't know, that's pretty low. I really couldn't think of much use for her. I mean, unless you just tank her out and let her stun and not die, hopefully. Looks like you're having same luck as me on your Mystics so far.
That's what Com2us likes to do. They like to troll you. The only time you summon a Nat 5 or summon that Nat 4 that you want is like after you need it or want it.
Yep. Or when you least expect it, like when you just have one mystical scroll that you bought from the shop, and then you summon it, and you get a natural 5. That's how I've got my last 2 natural 5 stars, actually. Just off one single mystical scroll bought from the shop.
So, you have a good like representation of useful Nat 5 monsters. Which one are you like putting Devilmon into? Like,
well, I just finished Kumar, the Fire Beast Monk, and he's probably my favorite fighter in the whole game so far. And then I just got the Fire Hell Lady all skilled up, and now I'm actually putting him into the Fire Sea Emperor. I really like how his first skill transfers a negative effect to the enemy. So I built him Violent Revenge, and trying to work him into my Dragon's B10 squad, but it's not quite working out yet.
who would you take out? Like a Sigmaris or something, and put him in there instead?
Yep, I actually took Sigmaris out and put him in instead. I think his damage just isn't where it needs to be until I get him max skilled. So,
hey Swizz, you want some bounty hunters? Some wind bounty hunters. Jesus.
Hey, there's your first 6-star there, Rena. I see her.
She's hanging out in storage. We're just gonna put all these guys up really quick. I think I got a lot of space. We're just gonna spam all this. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, okay. Close. Get some mana. You got this is my disorder. Like if there's mana here, and I don't click it, then bad things will happen. So even if it's like 4 mana that's like built up, I have to go touch it. I don't know what it is.
Same way. I can just collect all my mana, and then 5 minutes later I check it and collect it again. Just because I think there'd be like a red crystal there or something, and there never is, but you gotta check.
If I had some sort of like request feature for this game, it would be first off group PvE. Like a dungeon that's cooperative with your guild, right?
Yes, would love it.
And then stuff you could grow on your island, right? Like give me the ability to plant stuff and put it on the island. Ooh,
nice.
Removes all harmful effects on all allies. What? 3 randomly selected allies will attack an enemy target. Why would you want to remove all the harmful effects? I don't...
on your allies, though.
Oh, okay.
It's taking all the bad off your fighters, and then it takes 3 of your fighters and randomly attacks one of them.
Ooh. That's
kind of a weird skill.
But that's like huge RNG. Like, what if you paired her with a bunch of guys that hit really hard on their first skill, and then like an armor breaker? Like say you're using her with like a Darian and a Jubel and a Veramos, and then like she does this thing, and then everybody hits the same target, and it gets armor broken, and then it dies. That would be kind of neato.
Yeah, that would make me mad for sure. If I was the one getting hit by that.
And she removes buffs too. Like, that's kind of neato.
Wow, she's got a nice skill set.
Huh? I'm kind of excited about that.
I really like the water Neostone fighter. She's got awesome looking skill set.
Doesn't she heal everybody?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, Because everybody wants one of these guys.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know. It just seems to me like all these new monsters they just released, they seemed really geared towards Guild Wars. They kind of seem like they're that like hybrid support and damage dealer fighters. Because you're losing that fourth fighter going from Arena to Guild Wars, so it seems like they're trying to fill that loss of a fighter in by making these hybrids.
That's a really keen observation. Now that I think about it, I'm totally in agreement with you right there. Some like a lot of these new fighters that they just released seem like they're made for the 3 versus 3 setting.
Yeah, like the Water Pirate. I mean, he really shines in Guild Wars, and he just seems like he's that hybrid fighter that you really need to make up for losing that fourth fighter. And you get the water one. Nice. Nice.
Oh yeah, she heals and boosts defense. I'm gonna build one of these one day. They just look sexy to me.
I really like that Water Neostone Agent. Well, you had some nice luck in those last 10 scrolls there.
I'm definitely excited about the Neostone Agent. That all of them look really nice, and that fire one really surprised me. I've never done this before. I've never ever done this before. This is the one thing I haven't done that's stupid, and I'm gonna do it just because I've never done it before.
You wanna know what the funniest thing is? One day, me and Bulletproof were having a conversation. Bullet is another member of our guild, and we were talking about how some people say crystal summons are better to summon a natural 5 rather than a mystical scroll.
Uh-huh.
Well, he was disagreeing with me, saying that there was a better chance with crystal summons, and I was saying it was an equal chance. Well, I just so happened to try a crystal summon right there on the spot. Summon Sigmarius, one try, boom, natural 5-star. Off a 75 crystal summon.
That just seems like such a waste. Like
it is, if you.
Like I'm hurting. Like I clicked it twice, and now I'm hurting because me and my crystals we're precious. And
oh yeah, I agree.
And my crystals say to me, "This is you recharging your energy to get better."
Yep.
They don't necessarily say summon.
No, I hate buying premium packs. I don't like buying them at all. I would much rather use all my crystals for energy refills.
So everybody.
Every now and again, I get antsy and buy a premium pack, especially when new fighters get released.
But yeah, like in all seriousness, your crystals, man, use them on energy, peoples.
Yep.
Energy,
yep.
More energy. And don't buy these premium packs. They're not useful. One of these days you'll be like me and you do dragons and giants for like 2 weeks, and then you're sitting on a stash of like 30 mystical scrolls. Just without having to do anything but spend energy on refills. Alright.
Yep.
Okay, light and dark. Here we go. And Comtuous loves trolling us.
Wow, really?
With these,
that's rough.
These light and dark scrolls. Alright, last one, and then this poor kid that's tired with a headache is gonna get some rest. And I guess I'll start leveling all this stuff over the next couple of days and get rid of it. Maybe not. I hate leveling. It's so much fun. Here we go. What are you gonna give me, Comtuous? At least give me fodder. And okay.
some meringue.
If this were what 6 months ago, and I needed her to build Veramos, that would just tickle me pink. But I have a whole lot of her already. So, thank you very much for hanging out with us and sharing with us your summons, Swizzle.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having me. And to tell you the truth, I'm going to save all my scrolls again, and when I get about the same amount, I will be letting you know, and we can do this again. Maybe we can make it like every couple weeks we can do this.
Cool. You know, I in one of these days we'll pop something that's interesting, and it'll be fun and entertaining. Thank you very much for hanging out with us, Swizzle. Do you have any sort of parting message you want to leave for the our Summoners War community this evening? Any sort of advice or good wishes?
Well, yeah. I mean, don't focus on the natural 5-star fighters. Don't even focus on the natural 4-star fighters. Just get in those SDs and farm those easy to skill up monsters, and it really makes your game a whole lot easier.
Totally agree. Don't be a noob like me and make Rena your first 6-star.
Yeah, exactly. Get a Bella, get a Darian, get an Amon. I know it's hard to get them, but you know, just pop candles and beg people, and you'll get into one eventually. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say. I mean, the good stuff comes later on down the game.
And it will improve your game, because I mean, I totally agree with you on that. If you get a Nat 5, use them, right? Have fun with them. But the Nat 5s aren't going to be what, you know, allows you to get your farm on and get the runes. Your Darians and your Bellas and your fusible monsters are going to be what allows you to be awesome and be super cool and own all the content and everything.
Bella's my most used tune. I mean, in the whole game, I bring Bella with me everywhere. She was with me all 100 floors of COA yesterday. Didn't leave a single floor. She was in every floor. So, I think she's the best all-around skill set fighter in the game.
Yep. Except for I don't know. I'm in love with Anivil. And one of these days Come To Us might bless me with an Anivil. But yeah.
I wouldn't mind a Raya either.
The Bella is like the best monster like ever in the whole entire game for the history of the whole entire game until like forever and the cows come home. I couldn't function without my Bella. Cool. Well, again, thank you very much for hanging out with us tonight, Swizzle. Everybody, Swizzle, the Grandmaster of my guild, Proc Ready, the gentleman who organizes everything and makes this game fun for me. Thanks for joining us. Sleep well tonight, Swizzle. Say hi to the kiddo for me. And for you people out there on YouTube, as always, thank you very much for watching. And keep it real, and until next time. Bye, guys.